Hello again, and welcome back to another episode in my NASCAR Thunder 2004 career mode playthrough. We are on, I believe this is episode 12. We're at the Winston and then the Coke 600. I've been recording all these episodes over the span of like 2 days, 3 days. I didn't realize I'm using the same number as Shield House, so I'm going to change that as well as put out a different livery because it's Memorial Day weekend in real life. Oh man, I don't know all the numbers of other people. I just so happened to watch a Shield House video and see that. 82? We'll do it. We'll take 82. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I basically use the same sort of livery setup. Just change the colors around, red, white, and blue, like a patriotic American. So, that'll go on the car for this race. I don't think we have good stuff coming into this race, if I remember right. Yeah, 50 chassis, 52 engine, okay. Means, yeah, I got a okay body. Okay, and then I'm repairing stuff over 2 races. So the Winston doesn't actually cause like a penalty to these parts, so whether I blow up, beat up on people, whatnot, it doesn't really matter. All this stuff is going to be the exact same for the Coke 600. It does not, however, count as an extra race towards repairing stuff, the shop additions, and all that. So that sucks. The way I remember the Winston format, you had to win to qualify. Even if you did qualify, you had to win that and you got $1 million. It's been like 20 years, so, forgive me if I'm wrong. I guess I'll find out if I am. And there's no reason to qualify because it's just the All-Star race. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll just jump right into it.
We're in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway. The 82 car is beating and banging on just about everyone, but lately he's really had it in for Jerry Nadeau.
Honestly, I think his driving's gotten a little out of control. It's one thing to be out there driving aggressively and fighting for position, but he's gone over the line as of late.
That car of Elliott Sadler's sure is something else, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely got one of the most interesting paint schemes in all of NASCAR. You certainly don't have any trouble picking him out on the racetrack, and that's what a sponsor is after.
Jerry Nadeau fucking deserves it, alright? Like, how many times has he spun us in the last 2-3 races? Honestly, I should have been more aggressive. I think I'm going to need a Kevin Harvick his ass. Blow him right on up to end that, but either which way, yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but there was nothing for the qualifying for the AI cars, so I think this is predetermined. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, like it says, it's a qualifier, so only the winner actually advances to the actual All-Star race. So, yeah, hopefully this kind of tells me loose, tight, if we're wibble-wobbling on the straights, corner entry or whatnot. Corner entry's been like the bane of our fucking existence over the last few races. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump right on in. Yeah, and as you can see, it's only 7 laps, and I think it's like the back half of the field gets eliminated. I am just running straight up default setup, so. Alright, well, I screwed up 1 and 2 here, but yeah, at least look just a little quick. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Was that entirely fucking necessary, Greg? You know what, honestly, that was probably my bad. I'll keep it a buck with you. I just asked too much of the car, and I think the car just gave up, went right up to the wall. Yeah, that's what it looks like, damn. Oh, Ashton Lewis! I didn't catch that at first. Poor Ashton Lewis. Oh my god, in a race that doesn't matter for points, he just gets up and over. Adios, buddy. Holy shit, well, that sucks. I don't think it's worth pitting. Race is basically going to be over, like, instantly. Yeah, it's a green-white checker, look at that. That's the only thing that sucks is the only thing that carries over is rivalries, I'm pretty sure. Looks like either Elliott Sadler or Jerry Nadeau is going to advance to the All-Star, and I am going to be eliminated.
That's the kind of finish the fans love to see.
Kind of finish the fans love to see, you hear that? Yep, nothing really matters in that race. It'll only show me that race that just happened. I don't think it'll show me who won the All-Star race. I'll try and leave and check. A few things on the car. Corner entry, it kind of didn't feel like consistent. Let's see, if we go down to here, the All-Star Open, I guess Elliott Sadler qualified into the qualifying race and then won the race. Well, it says the All-Star Open, but it doesn't say anything about the actual All-Star race, so either which way, Yeah, we're taking the same exact stuff again. Alright, qualifying time. It is looser than what we ran in the Open, that's for sure. But, you know, loose is fast, as they say. As for our pace, I ran a 30.3 was my quickest. So, yeah, I'm just kind of worried actually about this specific corner here, because you can see I just climb up the hill. And if you've played this game, you know that that weird kink out of turn 4, that's just the breeding grounds for smacking the wall. Yeah, I am kind of worried about turn 4 in race. I'll be completely honest with you. Especially once our tires start wearing down a little bit, we'll start eating a little bit of wall. Not my greatest lap. That sucks. I will say that the engine power doesn't seem to make as much of a difference as a tire grip. Like, we brought an engine into this race that had 53 power. But yeah, as you can see, 35th ran at 30.2 anyway, so I don't think it would have had him. This car doesn't feel necessarily terrible, but the engine just is not making up for the lack of cornering speed. I will see you in the race.
Welcome everyone to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's time once again for the running of the Coca-Cola 600 here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Elliott Sadler hasn't had a good start to the weekend.
You're right. It's going to be tough for him. You get so used to starting up front, and then you have an off week and have to start towards the back. Then when race day comes, you feel like you passed 1,000 cars at the end, and worse yet, sometimes you never make it to the front.
At least he won the All-Star, though.
Must have had problems in qualifying this week.
Yeah, he is definitely not used to having to pick through traffic so early in a race. That could make for an exciting race for him, or it could be disastrous. You just never know when you start in the back.
An unusual back-of-the-pack start for the Hills Brothers car.
Yep, he was due for one of these bad starts, though. Nobody can start up front all year. You're gonna have a bad qualifying now and then.
Alright, so welcome to the Coke 600. We got Rusty Wallace on pole here, it looks like, and then Jimmy Johnson across from him. Starting from the back, we're just gonna, I think we're really gonna take like an extra lap to wind the car up versus other people, but once we do get going, I think we're gonna have top 35 speed. Like I said, it's gonna take us a lap. Whoa! Shot way towards the infield grass there. We're already doing better than Richmond, so that's good. This is good. We want to have people in front of us to draft. This car, I don't know what it is about it. It doesn't necessarily have a high drafting. Ricky Craven, holy shit. I thought it was clear. Well, like I was saying, it's important to have a drafting partner in front of you because this car in the draft is so much quicker than it is without it. We've got Casey Mears and Mike Skinner up here, which we know that they are clinically slow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share draft Jerry Needoo just enough. Oh, well, I was going to. Never mind. He slams me. Yep. That's good. Yeah, fuck you, Jerry. See ya. Yeah, Mike Skinner's kind of like your litmus test here. If you're slower than him, you may as well just pack it up, you know, not even show up to the track. So getting by him is a good sign. But like I said, this is a long-ass race. You know, longest on the calendar back then. I don't know if it's the same now, but it's going to be a war of attrition, you know. A lot of these guys I'm passing, in 10 laps time, they're going to suddenly get a lot quicker than I am. That's good. Yep. Oh, that was going to happen. You know what, Jerry? I've had enough of your shit. You know that? Like, that's some fucking... That is Bush League. You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead, Jerry. Let's go. You want to fucking dance, bitch? I'm going to end this shit right now. They mentioned it in the pre-race. Talking all this shit about, oh man, NASCAR might need to step in. Well, NASCAR hasn't. Hi, Jerry. No, I'm on my side. Oh, I ruined somebody's fucking day, alright, baby. Yeah, eat shit, buddy. Look at that. Fuck you, Joe Nemechek. Enjoy that L. Even better, like, I hope he DNFs. Fuck him. May as well come down and pass your car, get some tires and shit, right? 11 laps in makes this a 90-lap race, so it's just 30 laps a stint, really. I am running that lower tire pressure because I really just felt the lack of grip in the corners, and I felt like, even though the tires will die, it was worth it. Yeah, beat up that damn cars. The tires phasing through the hood, it was so beat up. That's pretty impressive. Oh. Listen, man, if he wants to keep this fucking dance up, I flipped him once, I'll do it again. think I give a shit? Like, I am running pretty far in the back. You are not making things better. And I'll just wreck your shit. I don't give a fuck. I still have the associate money that I can fall back on there, champ. Oh, well. Thank you, Jerry. May as well take the free pit stop. This is going to be an interesting race. Imagine if this actually happened in NASCAR. Just two guys, complete back markers, just beating the absolute fucking doors off each other for the entire race. Now that, you know, honestly, that'd be pretty entertaining because fuck it, why not, right? Like, it's not like they have anything to drive for. Not like anything I have anything to drive for except our sponsor money.
We're starting in the back, so be careful and stay out of trouble. Leader's about 5 seconds ahead.
I do like the enthusiasm of whoever, I think that's my spotter. As if I'm going to catch the fucking leader in 43rd with a tin can. And half the field will fight me on sight. Trying to see how I'm going to get through this without dying. I'm not really concerned about Greg Biffle because he's not pissed enough to run into us. Oh, no, he is pissed enough to hit me. Oh, I forgot. One of our accidents included you. That's good. Yeah, no shit. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I caught this shit like a shortstop catching a short hop. Look at that. It flew right down right into my tire. Could not have been more perfect if he fucking tried. Motherfucking Jerry Nadeau, dude. I like how they ask as I'm dragging a fucking rim across the track. Well, now at least we're behind somebody who doesn't want to see us die, which is good. That means that the slow guys are going to get pushed by him for a little bit, though, which is not good. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike Skinner. Well, at least Mike Skinner didn't do what it feels like everybody else does and just kind of stick his nose in there and turn my ass, even though I would have deserved it. That's a positive. Whoa. Well, I was about to say, I am just reeling in Chase Montgomery, and I just got into his draft, but as you can see there, a little wibble-wobbly, and all of a sudden now we're really hard shoving in turn 4. I am starting to get worried about something that just occurred to me. Because of the fact that they, and when I say they, I mean the AI cars, stopped when I did, they have much better efficiency than me. They might be able to just one-stop it from here, and, you know, I don't think I can. Doing the mental math, I really don't think I can. That is going to throw a wrench into things, kind of similar to how it did at Richmond. But the good news is we're catching Greg Biffle, and I'm sure he'll be glad to see me, as well as Fittipaldi and Hermie Sadler, so I don't really know what to do. Kind of maybe hope and pray for a caution, or I can make Greg Biffle a caution. I mean, the choices are endless here. We basically officially caught Greg Biffle now. And I was expecting to not do this for another lap or two, but Greg's really fallen off, like, holy cow. I'm so sorry, Kurt. I really am. Just, can you pass me, please, before I fucking murder you? I swear to God. Like, you... Yeah, we're pitting. We'll be fucking pitting at the end of this lap, crew. What the fuck, man? Hand out the window, boys. I'm coming down. Almost spun again in the pit road. That's pretty cool. That was a terrible entry to pit road. Figured I lost about half a sec. However, I'm going to lose even more now that I have to repair damage. Still no retirements from this race, which I think is super interesting. That just sucks. Oh, right on cue with the DNF, it is Ryan Newman. Well, that sucks. Alright, so all these guys have made their pit stops, it looks like. We've had a full green flag cycle, so I'm now in the territory where I just desperately need a caution. So, yeah, if we can get a caution, like, right now, that would actually be perfect for me. Because it would trap them 2 laps down, and all I gotta do is finish the race, and I'll hit my sponsor objective. But, doesn't look like that's gonna be happening. Alright, which one of you want to be my caution? Would it be you, Jamie McMurray? Would you like to be a caution today? I am not trying to fight this, by the way. I am more than happy to let Elliott Sadler, Michael Waltrip, and all these guys except Mike Skinner go. Ooh, and the leader's directly behind us. That's good. Alright, well, I need this caution, like, right now. Unless something extraordinarily dumb happens in the next 2 turns. I don't know if that's going to happen. Oh my god! Holy shit! I was just trying to stay on the lead lap, or the one lap down. Oh my god, and Dale Jr. is podgering me. I really didn't mean to do that. I just... Oh, and I think... Oh my god. For the second time tonight, I am on my side. Yes, please. I would like to, pit. I can make it to the end from here. Holy sweet Jesus Christ. Oh, a few guys actually took. So Jeff Burton's in. Ooh, Dale Jr., Fittipaldi. Got tires, it looks like. Bill Elliott, Casey Mears. Alright, well, we got a few guys who took. We got put a lap down, and that just fucking sucks. That's just a killer, really. Getting put a lap down. Oh, Dale Jr.'s. Yep. Oh. I'm just gonna back that hoe down. Now I'm gonna stop. That's, he literally jumped over. Oh my god. Oh! Avoids one of, probably would have been one of the worst crashes of his career had he not jumped over him. Yes, we're may as well pit, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. If Dale doesn't pit too, we're gonna get another caution for debris. So hopefully Dale pits, because if not, certainly a wild weekend at Lowe's. I've been basically every caution. So let's try this again with less Dale Jr. You know, less death. Because I can absolutely get two of these guys. They're sitting ducks with their worn tires. I just need to not die. Now that I'm not going to get killed instantly, I gotta really get this done. Oh, if Junior gets under me and sends me into the outside wall, I'm dead. Yep, that's up.
How about all those caution laps they ran?
It was definitely a busy day for the pace car driver. I don't really know why we had so many. Just one of those races, I guess.
The Hills Brothers car didn't finish where he hoped, due in part to the damage on his car, I'm sure.
I say it over and over again. Take care of your car and it will take care of you. And guess what? When you don't, it can get ugly.
The 82 car will probably be exchanging words in the garage with. The 01 car...
I'm not sure how this all got started, but now they have a little history on the racetrack. It'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
Well, it was a great night of racing, and we thank you for joining us. Next up is Dover.
It's good. Next week, we are going to get absolutely mauled at the self-cleaning racetrack. A lot of this stuff could have been avoided, but the problem was Jerry Nadeau was already pissed at me. As they say, cautions breed cautions, and, well, in this case, you know, it just kept lining me back up near people who wanted to fucking kill me, whether it was Jerry Nadeau, Dale Jr., you know, just... Eventually I was going to die. We had the opportunity, you know, we had the fresh tires. The guys who were slow in front of us had, you know, it wasn't worn tires by any means, but they weren't exactly like the freshest tires ever. But that's the power of having enemies, and, you know, Dale Jr. is nice and satisfied. Look at his smug smirk now that he fucking mutilated me at Lowe's. But as for the money, yeah, we still made a little bit because our associate is basically a guaranteed sponsor bonus. So this is going to be really, really brutal if we keep doing this, because around 40K is just flat out not going to cut it if we want to be repairing equipment, getting those shop editions. Like, it's just not going to cut it. Looking at race stats, yeah, the DNF glitch happened. So Christian Fittipaldi won by leading one lap, and then you can see it's basically the reverse grid order. So, you know, Greg Biffle, Ken Schrader, Robbie Gordon, Mike Skinner. Sterling Marlin was absolutely nowhere in this race. I'm really surprised how poorly he did. I will change livery back to the black and red. Gonna have to kind of deal with it again. Looking at team management here. Yeah, we got our one chassis here. I hope that survives. Shop editions I was trying to. We got 4 races left, so 4 races takes us to about halfway through the season because we are on episode 12. Yeah, you know, like I said, I think I'm just going to go with tire wear. That seems to be our main problem right now. That's just going to have to tighten this shit up because it does not get easier from here. So either which way, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye for now.